Hey everyone, it's me olivia-dior, and I have to explain, I'm doing a video of why I go to electrolysis instead of lasering. A lot of people suggest lasering to me, and I just want to nip it in the bud. I was going to just do my answering a question video, but someone commented and made me feel like I had to do a whole entire video. So this is how it all started. So you guys comment and like the middle of the night. I don't know what's up with you guys or what you're doing, but yeah. So usually what my routine is for comments and stuff like that, I try to get as soon as possible, but sometimes it doesn't happen. So I try to answer around 5:40 or 6 o'clock in the morning, because that's when I get up to go to CrossFit. And one time I started answering around 7 because I leave. My class starts at 6:30, and I kind of leave at like 7:30 or 7:15, something like that. So I'm usually home by 7:30, and I walk my dogs by then and things like that. So one day this girl suggested to me to do the YAG laser hair removal, and I basically responded and explained why laser hair removal doesn't always work on black people and what it does, and also that I have, well, I just did my face today, a lot of coarser hair, so I know the lasering part will have to go over it more than once over my face or whatever. And this one girl, yeah, I made this video like 5 times because I was just popping off and stuff, was saying this one girl said it worked for her, but let me read what she said. I'm black. This is what she said. I'm black, and I did lasering, and it worked perfectly. You have to do your research. Laser is not as painful as electrolysis. It also helps to even the skin better. Okay, I didn't mind the comment until she said, do your research. Y'all, I don't get paid for any of this. I don't get any types of benefits of putting any of my information out here. Every single one of my videos, especially for the facial hair, PCOS, and Hirsuitism one, has been informative in somewhat sort of way. I'm not out here for shits and giggles. I literally put my whole entire business out here with my facial hair problem. I could be getting dragged up and down the internet right now. Who knows? They probably are. You know, I'm not getting any benefits of showing my facial hair to you guys. I don't have to share any of my information to help you reduce facial hair or whatever has been working for me to help everybody else. All my videos have been informative and somewhat helpful to a lot of people. Okay, so to say I don't do my research, I felt fucking disrespected, because I'm literally out here throwing all this research and information to you guys, and then this bitch had the audacity to say to do your research. Okay, so trust me, I'm a lot calmer today. I had to do this video like 6 times, so after I sat down and looked at myself, I was like, whatever, now I gotta do a whole entire video of why I don't go to lasering or whatever. So yeah. So I gave her all these facts, but I'm about to show you today. So let's talk about how lasering works. We're gonna pretend this is the machine, because obviously I don't have a machine on me. Okay, this is how lasering works. Hair follicles can be destroyed when the pigment molecules are absorbed by the laser beam. Okay, so what they mean is, when they have the machine, I'm gonna pretend this is the machine, and when they put it here and the light shows up or whatever, that beam is destroying the hair follicles that, you know, the hair grows out of. And let me tell you the reason why it doesn't work for black people, so you can understand why I work for lighter skins or white people. The reason why it doesn't work on black people, because the pigment in our skin will absorb the laser's energy and heat up what the hair follicle, causing the skin to burn. So basically, when the guys, or the person, let me not say guy, when the professional, I don't know, the professional is doing the treatment or whatever, and the light showing up, I could, since I'm black, I could absorb the heat or whatever, and not just my hair follicles, but also my skin, it will start to burn, and I don't want that. That's why lasering works better with people who have lighter skin, or they are white with darker hairs. Okay, so when they say about the darker hair one, I don't know if any of you guys didn't know this, but lasering doesn't work so well for white hair, gray hair, blonde hair, and for some reason red hair. I don't know what's up with that, because there's some, the reason, okay, let me tell you why. So the reason why it doesn't work, because there's little pigment within the hair, and so when the lasering light goes on, it can't catch the hair because the hair is too light. That's why they always recommend with people who are lighter or they're white and they have like black hair or brown hair, you know, so they can catch the hairs with the lasering or whatever. Okay, so that is why I do not go to get laser hair removal. Also, laser hair removal is freaking expensive. I don't know about you guys, but I do not have $100 and $200 to spend over one session. That's just one session. It's not like 2, 3, you know, like everywhere you can, you're paying $200, $100. It's one session, you know, and it can go up to $200 just for one session. And I'm just like, bro, I don't got money for one session. I got $100 and $200, I mean, literally, but I can spend that on something else that's worthy. Also, you should start seeing results in 4 to 6 treatments, or in most 8. A lot of people don't. Some people, well, a lot of people I've been reading or whatever, don't really see results in 8 to 6 treatments. And I really, and if you're over the 8th treatment or whatever, maybe you should give that professional the side eye and ask him or wonder why it is not working, because that is not fair to you. You know, you're paying all this money, you're expecting it to work, and it's not working. So that could be possible, all the reasons or whatever why it could not be working for you. And so once I explained all those facts to this girl, she was like, I don't need a lecture, blah blah blah. I've been doing lasering for 2 years on different parts of my body, and you know, I don't care. Like, I really don't. If it works for you, lasering or whatever type of hair removal you're doing, and it works for you, then stick with it. I didn't ask for first of all, I didn't ask for any of her damn opinion anyway about lasering at all. It was between me and one other girl. So she decided to comment or whatever, and I was like, oh no, fuck you, bitch. We're not doing that here. Okay, so that was full of shit. Also, pain tolerance. Let's talk about pain tolerance. Everybody's pain tolerance is different. So that's full of shit. When I got my first electrolysis appointment done, I stayed there for like 2 hours, I think. 2 hours or 1 hour, I can't remember. Something like that. It was either 2 hours or 1 hour. That was my first appointment. One lady just said to me, she could only take 20 minutes at a time. Okay? So what may not hurt for you may hurt for me or to somebody else. So I'm calling that bullshit. Your pain tolerance doesn't fucking matter, okay? Say it didn't hurt for you. Don't speak for everyone, because I'm calling that bullshit. Because I know a lot of people who went to lasering and said it was fucking painful, okay? So she was just being fucking stupid. I hate people who do that. If you're talking about pain tolerance, you need to say, this blah blah blah, this hurt or didn't hurt for me. Don't say, this doesn't hurt so bad. Because like I said before, what hurts to you may not hurt for me. So I'm calling that bullshit, okay? Also, again, what works for you may not work for me or somebody else. That's another thing that pissed me off with her comment. She was like, it worked for me. Okay, good for you, bitch. It worked for you. Okay, great. And since it works for you, you keep doing it. Don't sit here and say, oh, you should do this and you should do... No, bitch. Don't do that. I don't ever say, you should go to electrolysis. No, I always give us suggestions of why I go to electrolysis. I don't need your fucking suggestions over laser and hair removal, okay? Like, I'm not going, so don't. Okay, so since that, I have a feeling someone's going to ask all the benefits for electrolysis, so let me throw that out here before someone asks. First of all, electrolysis is good for everyone. It doesn't matter if you're dark skin, white skin, tan, brown, you know, or if you have black hair, brown hair, red hair, blonde hair, white hair, gray hair. It doesn't matter what type of hair color you have. It's going to work eventually for you. You know, it might take longer times than others or whatever, but you know, at least you know it's going to work. It's not going to be you're spending $100 and you're not seeing any results by the 8th treatment, which is very shitty and horrible, you know. So also, electrolysis is very affordable. Like, I have $45 on me right now to get a 30-minute session done if I wanted to, you know. So I know some. So unless you want to pay $100 for lasering, you do that or whatever. Sorry, there's something in my... No, you do you, okay? I can't speak about the pain tolerance part because I was complaining in my last video how painful it was, but thank God for commenters. They say there's numbing cream, so I will get that eventually. But that's all I had to say. But what I say again, if lasering works for you, you know, you keep doing you. Also, it's 2016, so people have invented more things for lasering for black people or with darker skin or blonde hair, red hair, gray hair, white hair, you know. You know, they have invented things to help those colors of hairs and people with different types of pigments in their skin. So, you know, if it works for you, keep doing you. Keep going to lasering or whatever. But when I'm suggesting something, don't say this, this, and this, and blah, 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 and saying I don't do my research because I'm calling that full of shit. Literally. Shit. Okay? I'm calling it shit. Like I said before, I don't get any benefits for showing my facial hair out here. I don't get any benefits of telling anybody about what, you know, that may work for them or whatever, and what vitamins that may help them and blah, blah, blah. I don't get any benefits. None whatsoever. So I'm calling that full of shit. I'm doing this without the kindness of my heart and doing all this because a lot of people suffer from this and I'm trying to help them. Okay, so that's all I had to say. Like I said before, if lasering is working for you, keep doing lasering. You know, and if electrolysis is working for you, keep going to electrolysis. I don't see the whole point. I'm not forcing you to go to electrolysis. I'm not forcing you to do fucking anything, actually. So yeah, that's all I had to say. Like I said before, if you want to go to lasering hair removal, go. If you want to do the electrolysis, you do it. If you don't want to do either, that's a-okay too. But like I said before, don't sit here and tell me I do my research and I'm over here busting my ass for you people. For everyone. Well, for everyone who is getting a benefit of looking at me or looking at my videos, because I'm calling it quite a big amount of bullshit. Okay. That's all I had to say. Y'all don't know how many times I do this video. Like, this is my 6th time doing this video, trying to explain myself and explaining things. So that is my reason why I don't do lasering hair removal. Like I said before, if it works for you, you keep doing it. And if it doesn't work for you, maybe you should look for something else, you know. Okay, so that's all I had to say. If you like the video, press like. If you want some more, press subscribe. Okay, so hopefully this is my last video. I don't want to do this again. Okay, so bye.